See what we've got. Is this it?
This is the Back of Midnight Show with your host radio's Matty James Erskine.
Oh no, that's not it. That's just a pronouncement. What else have we got to announce? Here we go.
Broadcast from somewhere in Northumberland is the Back of Midnight Show with Matty James Erskine.
We've had the contact. They provide with lots of sound things here. We can even meditate, look. Now, if you're listening, Peachy, do you want to meditate? Oh, yes, I did meditation this morning. I enjoyed it so much. Have we got some Enya music? Yes, that's exactly what's on here, look. Enya. Here we go. Let's all meditate at home, folks. Let's all meditate. Peachy? I am your German therapist. Just relax. Just let all those thoughts of violence leave your body. I hope you're all meditating out there. Arms up. Let's talk to Fabian. Fabian? Right, that's enough of that. What do you think of that then, Peachy? Oh, you've stopped it far too early. I was just getting into it there rather well as well. Yes, I've just got my legs crossed and everything. That'll be your first time if you've got your legs crossed. That's right, I'm talking to you, Peachy. Oh, Matty, you're so cheeky. Oh, you made me blush again. You make me blush every night. Well, I don't know why. You're well used to these sort of things. You're always getting the chaps after you. Have you got a bit of chap, have you? Chap? Mm-hmm. Bit of chap on your knees? You want to get some Vaseline rubbed in then, don't you? Oh, I got this special stuff I sent to Japan for it, you know. It's from the Japanese goose. And before we get a load of letters in, I love our feathered friends, as I said last night. But the Japanese goose produces the most lovely grease. And it does my inside knees so well. I haven't an ounce of dry skin anywhere around my kneecaps. That's very nice to know, Peachy. Is it all right if we get on with the show? What you looking at us for, Andy? Yes, move on. He's waving his arm over there. Have we to go to another song yet, have we? Oh, we've got to do our contacts. Well, have we got the emails? Where are they? Where are our messages tonight? Are they here? Oh, here they are. Have we got any? Yes, here we are, look. Very high-tech message bag here tonight. Then, yeah, see, you've been putting the daft names on again. Are these what the names they give you, are they? Oh, I suppose, yes, right, here we go. The first email tonight. Oh, we haven't done a theme tune, have we? I think we better have a theme tune, Peachy. Oh, yes, what are we going to have? Shall we have a mouth organ? Do you know how to play the mouth organ, Matty? Oh, yes, you just suck and blow. So here's the theme tune for our message bag. Some more, Peachy? That one got you, didn't it, Peachy? You don't have cough like a man, don't you? I didn't realise that. I've never realised that before. How many years have we known each other? And I didn't even realise you coughed like a man. Right, so our first message tonight is from Nicotine. See an Irish smoker? Nicotine. And if you could see our bit of paper here, his picture is a little cigarette paper. Nick O'Teen asks, Is he asking a question here? Oh, yes. I have for some time come to like eating more than sex. So I have had a mirror installed above our kitchen table. Do you think this is wise? It depends if you want to look at twice the food, doesn't it? If you want to look at twice the food. And do you know this nicotine? He's put a mirror above his kitchen table, Peachy. Oh, well, it's nothing new there, you know. I put one above our kitchen table. Me and Mr. Pineapple. Me and Mr. Pumpkins. As I should address him properly. We put one above our kitchen table many years ago. Many years ago. But it wasn't that big, you see, so we had to put one at either side of the table as well. And that made it look like 3 times the food. 3 times the food was at the table. It was marvellous. But then I ended up like an electric car. I bet you did. I bet you went on Weight Watchers as well, did you? Were you on the Weight Watchers? Come on now, own up to the listeners. Own up. Were you on Weight Watchers? Were you? Oh, yes. It wasn't Weight Watchers, though. It wasn't Weight Watchers. I can't tell you. I had a fondness for that Mr. Atkins, you know. Oh, Mr. Atkins. Oh, my goodness. He used to make my knees wobble. And that's why you've got the chappy cream on there as well, is it? It's all coming out now, isn't it? There we go. Have we only got time for one, or have we got time for another one? Well, what are you waving at us? What's the bit of paper? No, we've got time for another one. This is from Papa Woody. Papa Woody, and if you could see our bit of paper, he's a tree. It might be a she, actually, Papa Woody. We don't know, do we not? We don't know. And you must excuse, I've got a bit of a cold tonight as well. The old nose keeps running a bit. I don't want to sniff too loudly. I don't want to sound like some old cow in a field who... you know, I was at the races on Saturday, you know, and I went up and I seen all these fellas, and all I got greeted was... That's all I got out of them. Anyway, Papa Woody writes in, who was your first ever crush? Well, Peachy, do you want to answer this? Do you know Papa Woody? And he's from Shiremoor, or she's from Shiremoor. Have you ever been there? Yes, I've been to Shiremoor. No, I meant, have you ever been with Papa Woody? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember that far back. In fact, I can't remember anything beyond 15 years. Yes, have you been to Shiremoor, have you? Oh, yes, got a little place down there, you know. Got a little beach hut. Well, Shiremoor's inland. Oh, yes, that's right. It's just along at Whitley Bay there. You know where the lighthouse is. Oh, yes. Yes, we've had many an entertaining night down there, me and Papa Woody. Oh, yes, I'm just reminiscing here. Well, that's good, but we've got to get on, okay? My first ever crush. Oh, I don't know. I think it was when a square bill fell on us, I think, when I was 4 years old. But there we go. Good time for another song. It's time for some more music now, folks, tonight. We've had Lewis Capaldi so far. Who have we got next? We've got Jess Glynn. Here we go.
I came here with a broken heart that no one else could see. I drew a smile on my face to paper over me. But wounds heal when tears dry and cracks they don't show. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. Let's go back to simplicity. I feel like I've been missing me. Was not who I'm supposed to be. I felt this darkness over me. We all get there eventually. I never knew where I belong, but I was right and you were wrong. Been telling myself all along. Don't be so hard on yourself, though. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Everyone trips, everyone falls. So don't be so hard on yourself, though. Top of the world, right where I wanna be. So how can this dark cloud keep raining over me? But hearts break and hell's a place that everyone knows. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. Let's go into simplicity. I feel like I've been missing me. Was not who I'm supposed to be. I felt this darkness over me. We all get there eventually. I never knew where I belong, but I was right and you were wrong. Been telling myself all along. Don't be so hard on yourself, no. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Everyone trips, everyone falls. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of frail, I feel it in my bones. Pulling my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. I love to wave goodbye. I'm not to see my life through someone else's eyes. It's not an easy road, but no, I'm not alone. So I won't be so hard on myself no more. Don't be so hard on yourself, no. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Everyone trips, everyone falls. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of frail, I feel it in my bones. Pulling my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no. 'Cause I'm just tired of marching on my own. Kind of frail, I feel it in my bones. Pulling my heart turn into stone. So don't be so hard on yourself, no.
There we go, that was Jess Glynn here on the Back of Midnight Show. You liked it, you like Jess Glynn, don't you, Peachy? Oh, yes, I do like a bit of Jess Glynn. She's from Australia, you know. I had a long-lost relative in Australia many years ago. Is this story going anywhere? Because how long have we got left? We've got 15 minutes left, so you can stretch it out a bit if you like. What do you fancy? Is it going to be like a tweet, but just extra longer? Because you're on the tweety, aren't you? You know, you put your things out there. Peachy for us. That's what you are. Oh, yes, I'm on the tweety. Yes, I'm also on the Insta, as we call it. As us in the mood call it. As us in the know call it. Oh, yes, I'm on the Insta and the tweety. Are you on the cocaine as well? Oh, I was many years ago with this old relative in Australia. Oh, yes, I used to run about the beaches, you know, in my best bikini. I'm giggling to myself here. I've just remembered a serious incident. It involved a hat and being sick. But oh no, I can't mention it on the radio. Oh, Matty, you'll have to take over. I'm cracking up. You're not the only one. You silly woman. We're supposed to be live on the air tonight. Anyway, we're supposed to be what we've got to advertise this because it's a big weekend in Newcastle and Sunderland this weekend. Sam Fender's coming to St James's Park and Pink is going to the Stadium of Light, and apparently all the councils can say is there's going to be a hell of a lot of traffic chaos. No bigging up the event, so everybody's got to go by donkey. and they've got to take the cabbages and kale and the electric cars, which will be too heavy to park in the car parks. They've got to park them to the one side, and they've got to go by donkey transport.